Hi, Guildies, and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my Minecraft server. I'm just running around getting ready to do some work on what is going to be my iron farm. I'm going to create villages over there that will generate iron golems, which will turn into fodder for my mechanisms and drop lots and lots of precious, precious iron. So I've gone ahead and taken the liberty of connecting up a couple nether portals. The nether portal in the actual nether is only about like 5 steps away from the other one. It's kind of funny. They're a little too close, but you know, for the aesthetics that I was going for, it's kind of what needed to be done. Let me just go up down here and swim the rest of the way. This is my little makeshift base. I got a bed out here because I know it's going to get dark. And miscellaneous components. I was thinking I was going to use blue stained glass for everything, but as it is, I think I'm only going to use it down here on the water level. And then, when this is built, there'll be aqueducts that are going to be light blue, which means I'm going to need to go find some swampland. I know I've been to swampland before because I have some light blue lilies, or whatever they're called, in my chests at the main base over there, and what I'm going to need to do is get more. What was I thinking about? Oh yes, here is the dirt outline of where the actual village will be, about, you know, 10 blocks up or so. I need to do a little math and figure that out, but this is where they'll drop down once they're all water channeled into the center. Above this block, several squares, will be the actual floor, and on top of the floor will be a space level. There'll be water on the bottom part, on, let's say, whoops, right there. That'll be water. And then above that will be fence posts, and above that will be lava. So that will be 3 high, and the iron golems will be burning perpetually in the lava until they burn off, and then once they burn off and vanquish and become iron and poppies, I think. What are the little red flowers? They'll flow forward, and they'll flow from this block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this will be hoppers. This will be 3 hoppers pointing into that hopper, which will feed into this hopper. And below that will be, up above me, below that, will be a item sorter, I should say, that will sort out the poppies into a chain that'll come down. It'll have to go forward 1 and down, 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 and then it will hit a dispenser. A dropper, excuse me. Let me go ahead and put this back. I'm trying to think out loud instead of just doing it. And then the dropper will be set up with a hopper clock. I'm sorry, not a hopper clock, but like a little pulse timer thing, very similar to the chicken farm I have over there. Something's in the hopper, it'll send out a redstone signal, and repeater. Repeater into redstone. What would this one be? Evaluator. What do they even call those? I forgot already. Let's go double check. I'm always thinking about it in terms of what it does as opposed to... Oh, it's a comparator. Yeah, it compares whether or not something's in there, and it has those other 2 lines that it compares it against, but I rarely use it in that fashion. I usually use it just as a... is something in box, then send output signal. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. So that'll drop down, fire, and then out into here, and then the hoppers will go out and kind of circle around, very much like I had at my mob drop over that way, and then there'll be chests about at this level. Okay, so if that's where the chests are going to be, I need to kind of fill this out a little bit and kind of put a floor together, and we can do that with some of these. So let me go ahead and do that. Oh, I've only got 11. Oh no, I will need to make some stained glass, which means I need to go get some glass, which I had cooking up in the furnaces. So I'll be right back, and we'll reset the day, and we'll go from there. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, Guildies, I've fast-forwarded a little bit, and if what all I said earlier didn't make any sense to you, maybe perhaps now it does a little bit more. When I'm building this, I already have in mind what it's going to look like. I just gotta keep remembering the distances between one aspect of it to another aspect of it to another aspect of it. And I think this is about as compact as I want it to be. It can be a little bit more, I suppose. Those will be hoppers into there. Yeah, I think I'm already thinking that I'm off by 1, because these squares need to be hoppers that feed into the chests. So yes, I am already off by 1. So let me back everything up 1. Oh boy. Alright, so there will be lava in here. Well, hold on, let me go ahead and do this. All of these will have, like, comparators running into them. And at the top of that, there will be a line that comes out that feeds from around here and goes that way. But so those are all going to be comparators into the boxes. I needed this space. That's going to be there. But down here, that's going to be lava. And I think it'd be easier for me to put this down if I don't have that in the way. Let's see here. Oh, nope. I have to do it like this. Okay. So, dispenser, excuse me. This will be red poppies will come down, pop into here, and then this guy will determine whether or not something is in there. If something in, then signal. This will advance the signal. This will cause it to compare it against itself, and in that comparison time create a pulse. And this will bring it back into, that needs to be a comparator, excuse me, a repeater, into a block, which needs to be a real block. So let me bring this down, and that's why I had to, because I like symmetry. So that's going to be like that, and that should work. By way of example, let's put this redstone in there. Yep. Alright, so that's working. This will be filled with lava. When the poppies start dropping, they'll go into there. Now, I should probably put some hoppers in here and start at least this hopper chain so I can get up to there. And think about building the two side things. Yeah, I need to build the two side funnels that will come from, oh, sun's going down, 2 ABC and 4 ABC. But that's going to have to wait a little bit because I don't have quite all the resources. Let me go see how many hoppers I have, and I'll work on whichever section will actually make it capable of being used quicker. All right, so let me check that, and I'll be right back. All right, Guildies, as you can see, I was able to put together about 16 hoppers, and I know where some of them are going to go, so I'm going to go ahead and put those in for sure. I know there's one here, and I know there's another one here, and another one here. And this one is where the comparator feeds into. This next one will feed into nothing. Can I jump up here? No, I cannot. Kind of knew that was coming. So this next comparator needs to go into this dirt. Excellent. And then the next comparator goes into forward. Oh, so this was almost exactly where I needed it to be. So let me go ahead and put this guy there. Yeah, this is the level this is going to be at. There and there. Oh, I need to do something here. Let me put dirt again. Function. Oh, golly. And this guy gone. All right. And here. And here. Okay. So is this the guy? Hold on. Let me look at my numbers down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I read that right? I think I might have made it too close together. Oh man, I might have screwed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is this one, which flows into that one. I did screw it up. So I put those chests one too close. But you know what? It's all right. Because that just means the water flows to these instead of flowing to this one and stopping on this one. Now it'll stop on this one. Which is okay. Because that still works. I just need to make this guy go like this. And this guy feed into that one. And this guy feed into that one. And then all of this will be the cosmetic stuff that I'm about to put in. But let me go ahead and get rid of this. I'm thinking that this layer is going to be... Did I do that right? Hold on. Ta-da! Just get rid of this. Alright, so pretending this is a hopper chain layer. So that's hopper, hopper, hopper. No, it wouldn't go there. it would turn out, run this way, which would run into a hopper running that away, but below that will be hoppers into that chest. Right? So that's like going to be a different type of hopper. Meanwhile, this dirt path is running this direction. And then once it gets over here, I'll have something to kind of flip it and make it like launch, set off a light or launch a firework or something, so that I know that when this, whatever hopper is behind here, is full. No, I want to put it off this box, because as soon as this box starts getting things, that means that it's almost full, so I'll need to put something off the end here. Why can't I do that, I wonder? Kinda. Like that could be a red glowstone, or a what's the word I'm looking for? Redstone lamp. Can you put comparators on top of redstone lamps? That's a good question, because if you could, then the comparator would power the redstone lamp in and of itself, so that would work just fine. All right, so this is what's going on so far. That's where we're at. Now I need to get my cosmetic glass to start creating the bottom section. Hey, Guildies. I am out here in the middle of the ocean. My base is back that way. I just kind of went over the ocean monument, which is a little over there, and as I was cruising along, I saw this, what looks like a little structure down here. And I am baffled by it. Alright, that's another water temple over there. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, so there's 2 water temples nearby. There's that one. And then over this way, on the other side of this island, there's one. I'm not going all the way over there, though, because I want to see what's going on with this one. I should hop out real fast. Hold on, where am I at here? 600 by, let me write this down. 600 by 311-ish. 311 down, down. All right, let's hop off and see what's going on down here. Is this my end portal? Was I really this close to my end portal? This is crazy. Awesome. I found... Did you hear that? It sounded like a boomer was about to explode a creeper. Oh, it's endermites. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Well, now I know where my end portal was, which doesn't make any sense because that's not where my ender eye was going. Weird. I'm going to have to do some tests and figure out what's going on. But 600 by 311, I know where my end portal is. I know where another little makeshift... makeshift. That is not makeshift. That was procedurally generated water temple right there. But, wow, okay. Found something that's pretty tantamount, but that is not where my ender eyes were going when I was throwing those up in the air. I'll have to deal with that one, deal with that. I'm heading over to a swampland biome to generate a whole bunch of blue orchids so I can make the light blue stained glass that I'm trying to make. And I should have brought a bed, but I didn't. What's wrong with me? I knew there was one thing I forgot to bring. What a well. Let me get over there. We'll take care of business, and I'll catch you up in a moment. All right, Guildies, I'm back, and as you can see, I found the swampland area I was looking for, and those are the little blue flowers right there and there. And I made a little flower farm real fast. I was missing a couple things, so I had to go all the way back, but fortunately for me, I had planned on dropping off this nether portal, so it worked out. I went in and kind of shifted around to the side inside the nether, and it was just right around the mountain to my main base. It was real close. Much faster, of course. 8 times faster, you could say predictably, than taking my boat. So I've got some finishing touches here to put in. I believe this guy goes there, negative. And I believe this guy goes there, negative. And I believe this guy goes there, negative. And those should all 3 start clocks. This one did not. I gotta think about how I'm going to do this. Maybe if I just take that out and put some dust down. Yep, clock started. Dispenser not working. Curious. Let me do this. Well, now it's working. I guess it's running into that other line. Oh, and look at all that. Okay, so let's turn that off for now. So that's working. Excellent. Let me put some dirt down over those 2 blocks. That one there, and that one there. This one needs to be a half block of wood, which I don't believe I've actually prepared, so let me do that real fast. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Yes, even here I had to have a little bit of cosmetic. And yes, since I've got such a large amount of... what's the word I'm looking for? Birch right now. Yes, birch, because I was... Oh, is that going to work on that side? And this is here to create a one-pole stick. Okay, those are working. The only thing that's left, yes, the torches came off of them naturally, was to get rid of this, which is kind of cool cosmetically. Oh, and run redstone all the way down them both. Now this should give me all the blue flowers I need to create all the light blue... Oh, those can stay, now that I think about it. And should. All the light blue dye I could use to make light blue stained glass, or I could just put these in there with the glass and it'll do it on its own as well. Oh, those will grow down on top of those. Those will be pretty nice. Okay, so there it is. It's good to go. Now let's watch it with the shifting. It's not shifting. Why isn't it shifting? Is this side getting power over here? Those are, but this one is not. Why is this one not? Well, there's one surefire way to do it. Well, they both are. And look at all those flowers. Wait. They're not being moved. I gotta work on the timing. That guy. Let's do that like that. Okay. Power is getting to those, right? What is not? Why is power not getting to... Oh, yeah, because the first one's going to work, but then the redstone dust is going to be jumped off. Do I really need this one? Let's see here. Yeah, I know. I was cheating. All right. Redstone repeater there. Take that off of there. And... cheat a little bit more. Repeater. Alright, is that going to work? There it goes. Alright, we're getting there. So now I'm getting a whole bunch of blues. But it doesn't look like it's working quite right yet. So let me go ahead and put a pulse over here. Now it looks like it's working. Now it looks like it's working very, very well. Let me go ahead and turn this volume down real fast. Yeah, so you don't need to hear all that. But now I'm going to have all the blue I need of this color to make what I want to make. How many do I got in my bags right now? 18 in my bags right now, and after just a couple seconds of that... Is there one over there? One flew out over there. Pick up this redstone. Eat this steak. Nom 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 nom. Now I have... oh, a stack plus. So I'm going to do this for a few minutes and just get me like 3 or 4 or maybe, I don't know, 5 stacks. And then head back over there and get to work on that foundation of the funnel to the filtration system for my iron farm. I'll be right back. Alright gang, I'm back from that little flower garden I constructed. By the way, that model was based on the most recent 1.9 Google YouTube search I could find. And the gentleman who built that, I believe it was a gentleman, could have been a lady, you never know. Koala EIO. So if you want to go check that little farm that I just built there out, then go check out Koala. He did a pretty nice little... He spent time doing it, and he deserves some attention for getting it there. What am I working on? I need to get up to the top level. Oh yeah, my staircase is right over here. All right, so I've converted all of those flowers, not all of them, but a stack of flowers into light blue dye, and then whoops, almost missed my jump. And then I used that light blue dye to make light blue stained glass. And now I am going to... Whoa, come on! Oh, man. Now I am going to make my little ramp. I thought I was pressing shift, but apparently I was pressing Control, which is another hotkey I use quite frequently, especially for running. But I use it on my voice comms. All right, shift down. All right, so I said I was going to line it up over that square, so I'll just keep doing that. I'll stay true to that plan. Oops, that guy can go in a minute. So this will be the funnel system. Come here, you. All right, and then these three. Get rid of this guy. All of that's going to go soon enough. This guy, whoops, and this guy, come on, and this one. All right, so those are the blocks, the predominant blocks that I'm going to be using. Self-touch, if I'm not mistaken? Yes. Okay, so how far is it running? Well, let me get a little dirt block. Oh, wink. Thank you, dirt block. There. There and there. And another dirt block. No, wait, that's going to be one of those. Because 3, and that needs to flow, but then this becomes the 1, 2, 3. All right, so then what'll happen is there'll be like, not at this level, but a second layer higher. Right, 1, 2, 3, is that right? No, this one, 1, 2, 3, so this one also has to be glass. You know what, I'm going to run this glass all the way to the hoppers anyways, because there's water here. Nimrod, that's me, I'm the Nimrod. Okay, I guess I could do it just like that. But let's do it like that so it looks better. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll flow right onto those hoppers. This row now becomes the channel in from the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There'll be a water block there. There will be a sign on this post, and then 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I'm going to fill these in and give you a look at what it's going to look like as soon as the channel is ready, and then we'll decide whether or not I'm going to go forward in this video or in the next one. I suspect the next one, because that'll be the perfect setup for actually creating the village in which the iron golems will be farming. But let me get these wrapped up, and I'll show you what they look like real fast. All right, Guildies, I'm back, and as you can see, I am just putting in the last bits of water for this thing. Let me see, I must have put it in that block because it's flowing from there, so we'll put that there. One up from there now that it's infinite, and as you can see, it flows exactly where I wanted it to. And I think I'm going to run a couple more hoppers into that one and into that one. That hopper should pick up everything. Man, oh man, I am really frustrated that I did that the wrong way. Or did I? I must have miscounted on the trunks. I can push everything forward one. But let me think about that. And the reason I'm worried about it is because these hoppers should pick up whatever item flows over them, but if something happens and they flow out onto here, it's going to be weird. So I suspect another couple hoppers right back into it. Cosmetically, there's going to be hoppers here anyway, so let me go ahead and do that. And then that way they'll have a second chance to run back in through the item filter. I can get rid of this, I believe. Yes, I can get rid of this for sure, and this for sure. And I think that's about it. Next time, let me get up top and show you what this looks like from up there. Oops, fudge. There we go. Okay. So, these are the two arms that are going to go out to the other two spots. As I build them out in the distance, these will channel them in. And I do think the light blue looks a lot better from a distance especially. Let me get a little bit more distance here and take a look at it from whereabouts the island might be. Take a peek around. Yeah. That's going to be a lot more subtle, I think, than the dark blue, even though it kind of looks like, you know, daggers of water out there. And the signs are just there to afford me the opportunity to channel things as quickly as possible. You saw in my villager breeder how I had it set up so that there was no interruption in water, but that's With these iron golem guys, they will just walk right into it, not a problem. And that little cubby right there is where the lava's going to go to finish them off. So what's next is to me decide whether or not I'm going to redo this, or just shift it back one. Nope, I think I'm just going to put the hoppers in, leave it like that. Next episode, we will actually construct the first layer of the iron farm. So tune back in if you want to see that. Subscribe, and it will appear in your YouTube feed. How about that? All right, so that'll work. If you'd like to see more, by all means, do subscribe. If you enjoyed it, press like, and if you disliked it, please dislike it and tell me why. What can I do to be better? You tell me. Anyways, that's all for this one. I'll be back next week, and we will do the actual iron farm villages. All right, we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.